Storm Riders get really possessive about their hordes. She'll be tracking the scent of anything that got taken.
Looks like they're talking about a dragon. Cataranda?
Careful ahead. No treasure here. Maybe in the wreckage over there?
Balara, how is it you're the first Veil jumper I've ever met?
Oh, well, we're new. Just started up recently.
Cataranda threw that ship like a toy.
Looks like something took the treasure and buried it. I can have a son start digging.
Trouble coming.
Keep it up, Balara. Get ready. Make it hurt.
Good to go.
Right. Here we go.
For sure.
Just a second. Nice move. Got it.
What? It flew off with the treasure.
Oh, what if we gave it a coin? Would that be a fair trade?
This is all of the treasure stolen from Cataranda. If we want to lure the dragon in, we should find someplace open. Maybe the beach where Taj lured in.
This is my beach. Tarala!
got to go.
I need a bed.
Not
I
ready.
need a minute. Hang on a second. Good fight. Good fight. We just took down Deathstorm the Storm Rider. We are drink. For free tonight.
Looks like she's got some treasure caught in her scales.
Yep. Storm Riders carry around bits of their hoard. I think maybe they get worried when it's not with them.
I don't understand why you're...
Well, I don't see what your objections are to my...
We're only going for
You've hardly brought more than a flask and a bedroll.
Should I send a search party out for you two in a couple of days?
No.
Of course not.
Emmerich wants to see more of Ferelden, so we're going camping. But he's treating it like we're going to...
An expedition can have...
You want to bring a shaving kit in the wood.
My dear Harding, a gentleman is never without...
The whole point of going to the wilds is to get away from all that.
One can enjoy the scenery while remembering to bathe.
Harding, does it really matter if Emmerich brings 8?
9, actually.
And Emmerich, so what if Harding is...
Not all the time. Okay, Rook, I know. This trip's supposed to be fun.
I really have looked forward to you showing me more.
Me too. Oh,
Ah, your famous ham and...
well, yam and jam slam because you don't eat meat. So I'll use yams.
How thoughtful. Need and knowledge.
Tell me about Anara.
He is the light.
Tell me about the war. Again,
Even now, the armies of Anar,
tell me about the army.
the chosen of Elvenan, made pure.
So demons. He... Damn it, Syrian. Oh, Rook.
Sorry, is now a bad time? I can come back.
It's not great, but later... Syrian. He wants to meet.
He's turning people into demons. Our people. Nothing he could say will make that.
Damn it, Rook. Talking to him again. Knowing... And that's if this isn't all a big trap.
He's still your brother. Even some really.
That's the thing. The Syrian I know, he and I took care of him, protected him because I loved my little brother. But what he is now, who he... I'd hoped the archive would make it easy. Tell me it was a... But Anaris is evil. Full stop.
I know this is hard for you. But you.
I know. He's my brother, though. It was the worst day of my life.
So what are you?
Meet with him.
Are you okay with that?
No, but
And if that doesn't work?
will you come with?
Of course.
Thanks, Rook. Just...
Supper in Docktown?
You actually taking a break?
I've got leads to chase on Alia and Docktown's missing people. A few sources will... But if you're around after, you help me uncover all...
Sure.
You hungry? I'm hungry.
Rook, you're here.
Is something wrong?
Biago and Dea sent word. They have information about Ilario. Whatever it is, they wish to speak away from Treviso. They won't put more to paper. I need to meet with them as soon as possible.
Hey, Rook. Have time for something outside? I was going to head to Arlithan with Hassan. You're welcome to join us.
Venatori are gathering deep in the forest. They've brought the...
Not long till the sacrifices start, then.
We did kill Gilanine's archdemon. The gods will want more power. In fact...
This won't happen on our watch.
You know the gods best, Rook. The Veiljumpers are ready. Just...
I'll go get Nev. She deals with Venatori the most.
Good point.
Then we ride, and pray that...
Coming at range!
More blood! More life!
Time to fight! Move!
Ranged incoming! Hitting us from range!
Range incoming! Ranged attack!
I'm ready!
Turn around!
That will be punished!
Ranged incoming! Hold on, Rook. I'm coming.
Worthless fodder.
I'm good to go. Watch for ranged attack! I caught my breath. Take him out!
Good to go.
Anything I can chase down? Well, I'm late. Tried grabbing something from Hal's on the way, but the fish fry's not running. So much for...
What have you been doing?
Chasing leads. On Alias Venatori, Docktown's missing people, and...
Find anything?
So here we are. I'm out of leads, and you're at that supper I promised.
Well, we've got at least one witness. One. How about a break? We can still...
I could use a walk. And...
Rocks?
So, rocks. Look for good ones.
You were serious about this?
You'll see why.
Why are we doing this?
You know what they say. Leave no stone unturned.
Really?
No.
Seriously, do you ever take breaks? Real ones?
What do you call this?
Picking up rocks. And I'll bet the coin in my pocket you're thinking of work.
It's hard not to. Look at Docktown. But I was also thinking of fried fish.
Ah, then I owe you half the...
All right, time to put these rocks to use. Come on.
How are we doing?
With the rocks or in general?
Let's stick with the rocks.
In that case, so far so good.
Win for us.
I guess it is.
Calliope, you still going?
Cassis doesn't have anyone else.
The buyers won't do much.
I don't have a lot
Over here. I'll take you to my usual spot.
Fancy.
Isn't it?
Is this what you do when you're out of leads?
I'd look over my notes, but I've got them by heart. I just need to clear my head.
You ever figure out how? Let me know.
Sure thing. We can't count on a lot here. When I started, I wasn't going... But if I could take a job and follow through, well... But at the end of the day, what have I done? What sticks? Venatori everywhere, Aelia waltzing back... I'm fighting, Rook. Sometimes it feels as though the city...
I've been told I've got an answer for everything. Only I don't for this. Or a lot of things. And I don't think it was a compliment.
Getting mixed up in my problem. Rana's partner, Brahm. Where did it leave him?
Skipping rocks with a friend.
She was there. We didn't see her.
This worked?
Maybe. Come on. Willing to chase a long shot? We need to get to the spillway.
You've got something on Aelia?
She was there. We just didn't see her.
At the spillway?
At the relic deal. When Aelia controlled Damas, she mentioned Batara's stolen relic. Why bring that up? Why would she care?
You think she was involved?
Or one of her puppets. She's been careful, but there may be something to pick up at the site. A witness. Anything. We can get to the site from here, up and across that building.
So we're returning to the scene of the crime, where we fought Bataris?
It's just a hunch, but it's the best I've got.
Let's check it out. What's the plan?
Bataris had a red lyrium relic. Those don't play nice with the Veil. The Viper left me a piece of one. Remnants fade with time, but if we got here soon enough...
Remnants. We've got them.
Fainter than the ones we found before, but I'll see what I can draw out. Let's take a look. Here goes nothing. Echoes of greed, pride, our Venatori, Bataris. Got it. The thread smuggler. But this feels scrambled. Two people's thoughts in one source. She wasn't a traitor. She was a puppet. Aelia moving goods to her followers. Look there. There's more. By the waterfall. We're close to something. I can feel it.
Skipping stones really worked.
I guess some of my plans pan out. This one's afraid. A witness? Someone else showed up too, after we left. If I can pull out more of an echo, a memory...
So Nev Gallus is back. Tell me what you saw.
Nothing, I swear.
Aelia.
No. In my head. Stay out.
A bystander. They must have seen the fight.
Then Aelia showed up.
Tell me, would you see this city rise? Be a thrall in service to its glorious rebirth?
Thrall? No,
Silence! Your will
belongs to the Venatori.
All that talk of saving Tevinter. Is this what it looks like?
The risen god will unlock my true power. He's given me Vena Vitalis. We start here.
What's Vena Vitalis?
A rumor, an old Tevinter ritual to increase blood. Fake accounts appear on the black market. The real records were burned. But if Aelia follows Elganon, if he could give her the trick, the Venatori are in power, but Aelia wants...
A blood ritual. Then the missing people... It's a lead.
But where? When? Who else does Aelia bring?
Nev?
This place means something to me. But what am I to it if I can't...
Minrath has failed before, not you. This time we stop Aelia for good. Venatori who threatened Docktown, they've got Nev Gallus to fear.
If I don't reach her fast enough.
You will, because lives are at stake.
I'm a sucker, Rook. Getting caught up in all this. Bad habit.
So keep fighting. Isn't that what you do?
Till it gets me.
Balara, how is it you're the first Veil jumper I've ever met?
Oh, well, we're new. Just started up recently. You know, when Arleth Forest started going all weird.
When was that?
A little bit before Elgranon and Gillenane showed up.
That can't be a coincidence.
Wait, Laura.
Not ready yet.
Losing ally.
Balara, how is it you're the first Veil jumper I've ever met?
Oh, well, we're new. Just started up recently. You know, when Arleth Forest
Don't have
started
to.
going all weird.
Don't.
When was that?
A little bit before Elgranon and Gillenane showed up.
That can't be a coincidence.
Lines up nicely, doesn't it? Well, not nicely, but it lines up.
And now Venatori? What's going on?
They're in range! Son, hit him!
Great work, Davrin!
That's interesting. I wasn't expecting the Venatori to show up.
They talked about shipments of some kind.
Let's look around. I'm getting a bad feeling about this.
Thank the Maker.
What others?
Those mercenaries. I heard them talk about a...
We'll look into it. The warehouse where we found the Darkspawn isn't far from here.
Got company.
We die for the cause.
End it now.
Let's look around, see what we find. Well, that's not good. Sounds like blood magic. Trafficking in people. Vile. We need to stop this. Low tide beach. Let's go.
Trouble coming.
You'll leave Docktown to us!
We won't let you terrorize these people!
Still need a moment.
That's these Venatori down.
Then it's a job.
We'll get you out of there. Hang on. You alright?
No, but I'm alive. They were going to take me somewhere. They talked about...
You don't have to worry about that anymore.
The last chapter of Two Hearts in Force.
Rook.
You found something? About Ilario?
Possibly.
What do you mean, possibly? You have something or you don't?
It's Caterina.
We don't know that for certain.
Tell me.
I've got my eyes on Villa della Morte. One of them brought back one of Caterina's rings.
It had been thrown out with the trash. Ilario would never do that. He'd at least pawn it somewhere.
If you think this clue is real, it's opening up a...
She gave that ring to my mother. It was the... House Veilguard killed my parents and sent it back to Caterina to demand she surrender the seat of... She's alive. Ilario, you idiot.
We need more eyes in the villa to say for certain.
How could she be alive? What is he thinking? How am I supposed to deal?
We need to plan a rescue. The sooner we get Caterina out of there, the...
It could be a trap. We have to deal with Ilario.
He could still kill her if we move against him. Maker knows what's in his head.
V, you're too pessimistic for your own good.
I thought I had a clear shot at my target. What if I go after him and get Caterina killed? Help us.
How? What do you need?
He'll listen. He always listens to you. Come.
What did you do? Is this the Fade? It seems... different. It isn't like those fragments of Solus's past in the Crossroads either.
Lucanus is here. Always. Behind locked doors. I can't break... throne.
All right. Let's go get him.
Useless. Of this, utterly useless.
I know this place. It's the ossuary. The prison we freed Lucanus from.
Freed? No! We've always been here.
Right. It's not the real ossuary, but it doesn't seem like a memory either. Lucanus is in here somewhere, right? He's... what, where they kept his blood?
Yes, go there! But the locks everywhere. I can't touch them.
All right. How do I get past the locks?
By getting past the guards. It's a prison!
Right. What was I thinking?
Promoted from flying vermin to malicious spirit. Whatever will you become next, I wonder?
Nobody's here.
Even if it kills you.
The Crow. You will learn to regret your crimes against the Venatori.
Rock, did you forget our deal? You were to bring my grandson back to me.
I did?
You brought me an abomination. Where is my grandson?
Tenderness and terror. Rage and relief. Old stale fear of disappointment.
This is the Fade, so this Katerina is... a spirit? Something like that?
No, Lucanus is mine. They won't dare. Thoughts live here.
She's his idea. Katerina, Lucanus is trapped. Lucanus thinks he disappointed you. With that chaining him, he can never be free.
Is that what you want? To release a demon?
Lucanus is the one who's trapped, by the idea he failed you. But you know he's not to blame.
My poor boy.
Envy is the rarest of all demons, the most challenging to cultivate. The conditions must be perfect.
Don't worry, Rook. I've got my eye on the prisoner.
You've conjured up a friendly face, Lucanus. But your real friends and allies need you in the real world.
Rook, are you sure Spite isn't tricking you? What if there's no Lucanus? Just...
After a year in the ossuary, you might believe that.
Look around. This isn't the mind of a human being, let alone an Antivan Crow.
You're the man you were, Lucanus, even buried in this pain. No demon would punish itself like this.
You really shouldn't trust anything you find.
I trust you, Lucanus, and I trust myself to get...
You know that's the kind of attitude that's gonna get you killed, right?
I'll risk it. I have a master assassin on my side. Don't I?
Just be careful.
I can't believe it. You're home.
Couldn't you simply die already? This experiment has gone on for far too long.
Hey, Rook. Should you be here? Can't say it's the safest place in the world.
Stomach-churning excitement.
Somehow I thought Lucanus would think of Nev as being more...
Tevinter. People come in three kinds.
I hope that's just spite talking. Nev, you need to let us pass.
You know how he is, Rook. Even if you open the door, Lucanus won't walk through it. This is where he wants to be.
Well, I'm not leaving until Lucanus is all right. So we might be here a while.
You really think you can help him? You're such a sap, Rook.
I think it's time you stood aside and let me try.
What are you hiding, little demon?
Katerina was first. Done. This is Crow business. We can handle it. Rook, you're too good to be wasting your time in a... Forget about my cousin. You've got the weight of the world on your shoulders.
Sharp, jagged edges. Hurt with every breath. Grief and relief. Hope and anger mixed.
Lucanus, you don't owe Ilario a second thought, much less a supporting role.
He put us here.
You've got to leave this be, Rook. You turn my cousin loose, it's only going to cause more grief.
This scum doesn't get to speak for you, Lucanus. Everything that...
Is it? Are you sure of that? Do you really think he made a deal with a demon? He's not even a mage. Or do you think maybe he just found the one there already? He'll carry this prison with him forever. And he'll...
We need out.
Lucanus, anything could happen. That's no reason to hide in a place that's hurting you, especially when you're needed.
You always have an answer, don't you? Aren't you sure you can live with the consequences?
Whatever they are, Lucanus, I'll be there to help you.
I get one of you back, only to lose the other. What are you doing here, Rook?
Breaking you out of prison. Again.
Not this time, I think.
You see? He breaks our agreement. His mind is still here. He wants to stay here, so he keeps me here!
Mierda! Why would I want to stay? Even in my head, this place is a nightmare.
Right, but it's a nightmare you already defeated. I get it now. As bad as the ossuary was for you, it was better than the alternative.
What alternative?
The ossuary. Zara, you could solve those problems with a blade. But healing again? Living as an abomination? There's no simple answer there. And if you fail, you could hurt the ones you love.
No! This is not... Damn it, Rook!
Make him leave!
Yelling at someone who's trying to fix themselves doesn't help, Spite. And since you're stuck with him, you're only hurt...
Rook, you're right. It's just... so...
Start small, you and Spite. Figure out a goal you can both agree on, then make it happen.
A contract?
Contracts are for clients. Call this an alliance. But on what terms?
Didn't you just learn your grandmother was alive? What are you waiting for? Go rescue her.
That's true.
Fighting crows?
And anyone else that gets in our way. Do we have a deal? We free Katarina together.
Together? We will fight!
Rook, are you all right?
What's the matter with the two of you?
We're fine. How long were we standing here?
Just long enough for it to get awkward. You're sure you're all right?
We're fine, Thea. Don't waste your worry on us. Can I trust the two of you to keep an eye on Ilario? If he starts...
I was going to do that anyway.
You're planning something.
I'm getting Katarina back. But Viago is right. We need more information. Ilario panicked when I came back alive. If he panics again, he could actually kill her this time. We'll only get one chance at this.
You know, I did find something behind her desk. Something she missed. An invitation, you know. I should put that on the sign. I should get a sign.